Did you hear that? That was the sound of 2 years of "I'll get to it eventually" disappearing into the void.
I'm looking at my Kindle and I feel like I just went through a breakup with 40 different fictional men at once that I've never met.
If they didn't have spice or the plot to keep us hooked in the first 5 minutes of the synopsis, they didn't make the cut. Welcome to the great Quarter 2 TBR Bloodbath.
Hey, book babes. Welcome back to Two Girls, One TBR. Your chaotic book besties here to wreck your reading list, one morally gray man at a time. I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Heather.
And I'm Chelsea. Today we are doing the unthinkable. We are launching season 3 by deleting the old to make room for the new. We are finding the stories that actually deserve our time and energy in this he hates everyone but her era.
Now, what we're going to do first here well, first we're just going to talk about our little drinks. Now, we do this, remember, everybody, we're just giving you the names, but go over to our Instagram, go to our highlights, go under sips. We have 2 drinks. Our first one, that's our alcoholic one, is the DNF Daiquirish, I guess is what we're calling it. And the other one is the Zero Star Sparkler. So if you do get to make these drinks, please take pictures and send them to us because I want to see you drinking them.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about all the books that are coming out that we're interested in Quarter 2. There's a lot coming out
A lot.
between April, May, and June.
Yeah.
And
last week or two has been a lot of books coming out too. It's hard
now
to keep track.
the first one we have coming out now, because last week we had Ravina Vale on. Her book actually comes out on April 4th. So that's the first one I have on my list for Quarter 2.
Yeah.
That is The Breath of Starlight, and it looks very good. Of course, Heather has read it.
Yes, that's
And she has loved
probably a what do people call those? The Roman Empire of books.
Oh,
Like I
God
would
tier Roman
say it
Empire.
is just so different than what you normally read. And yes, it's epic fantasy, but it's like up there, epic fantasy. It's very different.
I'm
So
excited.
get that one.
I am too,
See
especially for
that
my
one.
special
I
edition.
know, and I love like she's making them like real special editions, like one publishing, like number, like she's stamping like numbers.
Yeah.
They're going to be great.
I love that she
She is
decided to only do 100 of them because it's going to feel even more special when we get
Yeah,
them.
and dude, when she blows up, I know she will blow up. I just have this feeling with this story, and as she keeps going and stuff like that, she's going to get more fandom and stuff. And just wait, our books are going to be
One of
expensive.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
She's really very sweet girl
Investments.
too. I really like her.
She's very nice.
Uh,
Yeah.
Now, the next one here, and I can't remember who wrote this because I didn't write it down. It's Release Me. It's part of that. I think it's the Shatter Me series or something.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Is this one coming out? The
yeah,
cover was really pretty when I looked at it.
have
mean,
not
but
read
That comes out April
series.
7th.
I haven't either. Let me see.
I heard
Shatter Me
that was
series.
kind of YA, like spicy YA.
Mm.
That's
I
what I've
just
heard
seen a
about
lot
that.
of people. I seen a
Oh,
lot
I
of
don't know
people
how to say
talking
her name.
about it.
Tahara Mafi. Tahara Mafi.
Yeah.
We pronounce nothing correct. Remember
Mm-mm.
that.
Doing our
No.
best.
Now that comes out April 7th. There's multiple books coming out April 7th. Now one of the big ones that are coming out is the Rites of the Starling. That's Devney Perry. That is book 2 of, I don't know what the actual series is called. What was the first book?
Shield of Sparrows.
Shield of Sparrows. So this is
Right.
book 2.
Yeah, I don't know the actual name of the series, but yes, that is like the big book 2 coming out.
Yeah.
Chelsea and I read the first book, and we're both kind of like, it was good.
It was good.
Good.
Yeah. We'll see.
See, I haven't
Yeah.
read it yet.
It has
It's
a
kind
lot
of
of potential.
predictable. Yeah.
It has
Yeah. So
potential.
we'll see how it continues.
Well, that comes out again, like I said, April 7th. Now the next one is Blood Singer. This is Juliet Cross. This is book 2 in that series. I seen the books on Amazon and stuff, and it's really pretty, and it has the sprayed edges and stuff.
I didn't
It's
see the
supposed to be
first
good.
book. I didn't see the first book being very highly rated, though, I feel like.
I don't think
So
I've
We'll
heard
have
of
to
this
see
book.
how this one does.
let me tell
That's
you
why I
what the
haven't
first
read
one
the first one
was.
yet.
Juliet Cross. I know that she got a lot of like deals with I think there was like a bookish box of her, maybe even Fairy Loot. I can't remember. Firebird was the first one.
Okay, that was
Oh,
the first one.
yes. And I got that, and I haven't read it.
Okay.
Because I did. I heard there was a lot of mixed reviews,
Yes.
but sometimes I like them, and
Yeah,
sometimes I understand the hype was not hyped, but
Yes.
most of the time I like those books when people don't understand it. I feel like
Yes.
I'm the weird one.
Yeah. So that's on the TBR. We'll have to let everybody know how we feel about that one.
Yeah.
now both of those books, when I've seen them on Amazon, they both have the sprayed edges, and they're the pretty
Uh-huh.
ones,
They're
deluxe
very pretty.
editions.
Very pretty.
Now, the 16th of April, The Tempest Blade comes out. That is Danielle Jensen's series. That's the Bridge Kingdom, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She
So
has
I don't know,
another one
remember what
coming?
number that is,
My goodness.
See, I
but
don't
it's
know if those are just
anticipated.
like are those the re-releases in hardcover or are they just
I
Oh.
don't
or all
know because I've
together?
never
Okay.
read them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't remember. I thought it could be the paperback.
I think it's the
Right.
hardcover because she only had paperback for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But it was really pretty cover and everything that I've seen of
Mhm.
it. But these
Yeah.
are things that I've just seen that a lot of people have been writing about. These
Yes.
are the ones that people are excited about coming out. Now, this one here, now I'm excited about it. April 21st, Frozen by
Wait,
Stardust.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Let me because I fact checked us. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
6th and final book in the Bridge Kingdom series, Tempest
Oh,
Blade.
okay. So it's not
Yeah.
a re-release; it's a brand new
No.
book.
No, it is. Yeah, it's the final book.
See, in that series, I only read the first two. And then it goes into the other couple, and I didn't quite like that couple, so I
Okay.
stopped.
Okay.
But I did like the first two books of that series. It was really good. I wonder what this
Do you
one
think
is.
you'll
Maybe
try
I'll
out
skip
this one?
maybe. I'll have to read into it, see if I
It's on
remember.
her long list of her TBR.
Yeah.
It's towards the back.
But now,
Yeah.
like I was saying, on April 21st, Frozen by Stardust comes out, and that's Elizabeth Helen. Again, this is something I did not know, but well, I found out those are two people. They're sisters, Elizabeth and Helen.
Oh, didn't know
I
that.
thought it was one person. It is not. It is two.
Interesting. That's a lot of that going on that I did not know before.
I know. A lot of people are like that
Yeah.
now.
Now, I believe this is brand new, this one. Now, they just had all their other ones had got re-released in deluxe paperbacks, and they have the sprayed edges and stuff. I got all of them, and I believe this is a brand new one. And then another one is coming out, I believe, in July, and then the final one comes out this fall for that
Mm.
entire series.
The
So
Bonded
I
by Thorns series.
yes,
Or whatever that is. Okay.
Okay. The
that's the first book,
re-release.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Now, if you do go to read those, there's also a novella that you can start with, and it's just a little thin one, and I did buy that too. I have it. But
Nice.
that's supposed to be good. Now, I know, let's see here. Now, on April 20th, Hide the Witches by Miranda Lynn is coming
I
out.
pre-ordered that on, I think, audiobook. Yeah.
It does look
Nice.
really good. I have her, The Unmarked Witch. I do have it, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah. I read her Till Death, Till Us Death
Yeah.
or something.
Yes.
How was that?
I did not like the FMC. She was very righteous and like, yeah, we're gonna kick ass and take names. And then when something bad happened to her, then she was like, I'm useless, I'm horrible, and I'll never do this ever again, and I'll die for this. And it's like, where did we go? This is like whiplash.
Maybe she had a little bit of a
Very opposite.
personality issue happening there.
Don't know. Yeah, and I couldn't quite like get into the male character either. It was kind of like fast love, and it's supposed to be enemies to lovers, and it was just a little
Oh.
Little too
chaotic for
quick.
me. Yeah.
Now,
So
I think I have that one and the second book, because I think that's a duet, isn't it? Till
I think
Death,
it's a
and then there's a
trilogy.
second one.
Yeah. Yeah, because I almost got it
Nevermore.
through the ink pages and then I saw some of I actually think that's on my bye-bye list.
Ooh.
I actually got them
Yeah,
when
I have
she
it.
did like when she
Yeah.
did the free thing, because sometimes like in the fall and stuff, they do stuff your Kindle days.
Yeah.
I did get them and I have them on there, but I have not read them, but they are there. So I'm excited though, but I do think the cover and everything on that one is really pretty. It's purple if you've seen it. Now, the next one is, now I have seen a lot of people posting this on their excited list. I don't know anything about this, but on April 28th, Bloodbound by Ellis Hunter comes out. But
Never
a
heard of
lot
it.
of people seem excited about it. I don't know what it is, but I did
Okay.
add it to my list. I go in blind a lot of times to
Yeah.
all my books.
I do too.
I do.
I don't like to know a whole lot. If I see that a lot of people have liked it, it gets a higher rating,
Mm-hmm.
then I know I'll like it.
Yeah.
But again, I have no idea what's happening, but I seen that a lot on a lot of people's excited list for 2026.
Oh,
So,
it's a debut novel. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
so I don't know. And the cover was pretty too when I looked at it. Now, this one here, of course, everybody's excited about this. And then you got to actually meet them.
I did.
Furybound comes out May 5th. And
Yes.
you found out that is two people, not one.
Is it?
It is. There are two. Eliza and Annie.
My gosh.
Yeah.
I thought it was one person.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
I have a giveaway that's going to run through April 13th of
With Fury?
of Direbound, not
Dire,
Furybound, but
okay.
of Direbound. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Direbound is sitting up
Signed.
on my top shelf. It is up there. I haven't read it yet. I'm getting to it.
It's
I don't
good.
know when, but I'm
It's
gonna
good.
get
It
to it.
has a lot of similarities, the fourth wing, just with
Yeah.
direwolves.
Yeah.
But it's like
But I haven't read
the
either
story
of them,
of
It'll be
It
exciting
has
for
a
me.
lot of similarities. Yeah, like you said, a
Yeah.
lot of like
Like you have a
parallels, I guess you could
Dane.
say. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a Zayden, you have a Dane, you have your conspiracy, like the politics
Yeah.
and your war or your school
Yeah.
and
The
trials
War
and things like
Academy
that.
school. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, everybody that I have been, watching on Instagram and different things that did the arc read and stuff, they said it's even better than
Yeah.
Direbound. They said this one's really good. So
I don't doubt it. I mean, to me, Direbound was a 5-star. Like,
Mhm.
I wouldn't vibes for sure. It was like a very
Yes.
good 5-star vibe read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I gave it
And
like
I could have had a
4,
little
4.5.
I could have had some more world building in it, but they like the pacing was so good that like
Yeah.
I didn't really care. I was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah. It was a great I think I audiobooked that one. And it was great. Like I was intrigued. I was going along with it. I was like, yes, this is very close to fourth wing, but that doesn't bother me because I like fourth
Yeah.
wing.
Yeah.
And I liked their twist on it with the direwolves, and I liked how it ended.
Yes.
Very unlike fourth wing, right? So it has its own
Yes.
kind of like story build to the next book. So I can see this
Yeah.
next book being its own kind of world building and stuff.
Yeah.
So it might be
Interesting.
Yeah.
better.
And they did talk
Yeah.
about that at Romantasy Con during like the live podcast. They had said that because they were trying to keep the pacing up, they didn't really do all the world building. But then after listening to those girls, like their episode on it without the authors in it, they were like, okay, now we know that we can take more time to do those things and people are wanting to know more. So they said that they were going to take more time in the second book. Which is
Nice.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives more character backgrounds and that
Mhm.
history.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I'm excited then. I'm excited
Mhm.
to read it. But like I said, everybody I have seen that has done the arcs, they said it's amazing. Now, also on the 5th of May, Stormbreaker by Nishi. Is that how you say it? Nisha J. Tooley.
Nisha?
She did the Sun Queen.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
can't
Trial?
remember whatever.
The
The
Trials
Trials
of the
Sun
Sun
Queen.
Queen.
Isn't that her?
Yeah.
I think so. So this is her new book, and
Cool.
it's supposed to be good.
That is on my TBR, and that has been on my TBR for a long time, and I need to just do it. And
Although
they have
that's probably on my
audiobooks.
cut list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read The Trial of the Sun Queen at all?
No,
No.
I haven't
I
tried
have
it.
the
Not
first
yet.
book. I don't have the others. I have the first one, but it's on my physical TBRs.
I
just
hear
sitting
it's
there.
good, and it's like a quick read. But I'll have to look more into the reviews because I'm now discovering that I do not like storytelling where it's just a bunch of fluff and stuff without layers and clues and intrigue for theories while I'm reading. And then everything happens at the end with a
Yeah.
Well, they
cliffhanger.
said that
Hate
the
that.
first line of that book is one of the best lines. So I don't know of that book, Trial of the Sun Queen. But again, I don't know what Stormbreaker is about, but a lot of people are excited about it. Now this one here, this is one that you have put lit on here, Chelsea.
Yes. The Heart You Kept
you-
by T.L. Swan, May 5th. Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's the one that I arc read.
Mhm.
TL Swan, she's more like contemporary billionaire romances, not so much the romantasy genre, but I love her for a good like palate cleanser in between the
Mhm.
romantasy. But she freaking every book that I read by hers, they've been like interconnected standalones within a series. She left me on a cliffhanger on this one, and I was like, there's a formula. You're not supposed to do this to me.
Happily ever after.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, fuck. But yeah, she got 5 stars because I was not expecting that whatsoever. And it was just good. Like, it's always a good time. Like, I'm always giggling when I'm reading her stuff. Like,
Nice.
it's fun. Yeah.
Now, this is another one that you're excited about because you have read book 1.
Yeah.
This is The Ballad of Falling Dragons by Sarah A.
Yes.
Parker.
I need
Did
to
you
read
read
that.
When the Moon Hatched?
Not yet.
Neither of you?
I have
Okay.
it like set up
So,
on my Audible. It's there. I just need to do it.
so I gave that one 4 stars because there was like a lot that just really frustrated me in
Yeah.
that book. And I felt like we didn't like nothing actually happened. And so I think that it's going to be a good series overall. But yeah, I just kind of I was very frustrated reading
It's
the
a lot of
first book.
stepping stones, book
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
Did it feel like it was just too much world building, or she needed to do that? Or is it kind of like the feeling like people get when they read ACOTAR and they read the first book? Because the rest of
No.
the series is good, and you know how people are kind of like,
Well,
"Eh," with the first
ACOTAR,
book.
I still even gave 5 stars because like once you get into it, you really get into it.
Yeah.
But with the Ballad of
Yeah.
Falling Dragons, it was like there's a lost memory trope. And those I always have a hard time with because it's like we are reliant on this character who doesn't have a memory of anything. And so it's like fucking frustrating the entire
It's how
time.
Alchemized is.
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
don't know.
And then she all of a sudden gets all of her memories back in part 2, and then you're kind of like brought back and then like
And you have to
gone
go
through
through it
again.
all again.
Yeah, it's not too repetitive.
Okay.
It's more of like the past that we've been kind of dabbling in, like
Okay.
she kind of like puts where she was and what was
Yeah.
actually happening. But
Yeah.
you know who also does that is Melissa K. Rourke. Some of her books, I've noticed her book 1s are a lot of like getting to know your character, getting to know the
Yeah.
magic system and the
Yep.
world building and who's allies and who's enemies and stuff like
Yeah.
that, where it doesn't feel like a lot has really happened overall, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of like sequences
Yeah.
happening. And then
Yeah,
you
I
get to
agree
book
with
2
that.
and you're like, all right, book 2, here we go.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
always follows through with book 2 and you get more information. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know these characters now and they're like sassy and stuff, but it takes a
Yes.
while. Book
Yeah. And that's
1's
part of the
with her.
problem. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I would have waited for When the Moon Hatched so I could read it closer to the second book coming out because I'm sure,
Yeah.
like, as a binge read, it's going to be good. Like, if you read the whole series back to back to
Okay.
back, you know? Yeah. But, and then
I
there
will
was,
test
like,
that.
she had a, like a glossary and what is it called? Glossary,
Oh,
but
yes.
also.
But that was like huge, right?
Yeah,
Like
and
30 pages?
but then there were certain things that weren't in it. So it was like she would introduce something and I would go to the like to see what it was, like the little encyclopedia, and then it wasn't in there and I'd be like, "Okay, well what the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Like so I don't know.
Yeah, because with a glossary and encyclopedia or whatever you
Yeah.
have, you can't give too much without
Yeah.
doing spoilers.
But it was even
So,
like it was some kind of weird little it was like a character like a type of
like a name
creature. Yeah, like a type of
like a
creature where I'm like, "Can
yeah.
you just tell me what type of creature this is?" Cuz that's
Yeah.
not hurting
Oh,
anything.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I haven't read it yet.
confusing world building though when people don't do that. Like if you're going
Yeah.
to introduce like a weird mythical creature, you have to kind of like give us an idea of what it looks like. If you're going to name
Either
it,
context clues,
yes.
give me context clues, or put it in the encyclopedia that you
Yeah.
gave me.
But even
So-
while you're reading, you shouldn't have to go back. Like you
Right.
should be able to just flow with it and be like, oh, okay, this is a sha la la la, you know,
Yeah.
and then it's it's like, oh, these are known to this mythical land for being like this. Like that's what
Yes.
it should continue as, so your brain connects
Yes.
and can continue reading and not going, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me. I'm so frustrated.
Yeah.
But I love when a book, when they do that though, and they give us our little glossary and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
I love that. And the other thing, if there's a lot of people and they're like related and stuff, I like when they do the little
Oh,
family tree
I
thing.
know, but
Yeah.
that too can
Melissa
be a
does that.
spoiler. So you
Yeah.
sometimes don't get those till, like, book 2
Right.
or after some
Yeah.
of the
Or you'll see like
characters are
question
introduced.
marks or there'll be
Yeah,
nothing.
redacted stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
because it could be
But yeah,
spoilers for
but
Mhm.
your
throughout the series, it's nice because as you're reading, so you don't if there's a lot of people, it's nice, um,
Yeah.
so you don't get confused. Also, pronunciations, because you know how we all
Yeah.
pronounce things wrong. So, yeah, it's nice, and even when we are pronouncing things, I don't think necessarily we're pronouncing them correctly.
Yeah. I'm
But
gonna
no,
make up
that
what
one
I'm gonna
is
make up.
sometimes
so
it's
that
just,
is
like,
on
the
my TBR
accent. I
list, that
don't
book.
have that, so
So, we'll wait and see. I'll wait and see what how you judge book 2 to see if it continues to stay on my TBR.
Yeah, or it
Because
might wait. I might not
you
even if it's gonna be a multi-book series, I might just buy it and put it up on the shelf and wait until the
mhm,
next one.
mhm.
the 3 of us were I mean, we do have differences, but we're very similar in our taste. So,
Yeah.
I always trust you guys' taste. Now the next one that comes out now, this is June 9th. Now this is a re-release. Now, everybody I've seen said it's absolutely amazing. I wanted to get it, but I couldn't get it because it I guess it went traditional or whatever, so it's getting re-released. It's Blood and Betrayals.
By Alexis Rune and Jeanette Rose?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be very good. I think for some reason, I'm thinking it's dark academia,
Oh,
but I could be wrong.
I remember seeing them, like, through Instagram, all of their they had really good, like, special editions, but I had never heard of them, so I didn't buy them, and I'm probably gonna regret that.
Always.
Yeah,
I know.
but but like I said, they said it's really good. Now this one here, I know Heather is super excited about. It's
What do you got?
Light Wielder.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Rachel Snyder's
Dude,
Yeah,
next book
that's
after
probably
Metal
another
Slinger.
Roman. That one was really
yeah.
good. Like,
I've
kind
been
of
dying to read it. I've
oh,
been waiting for the second one before I start.
after reading Between Tides and Thunder, it's kinda like that. Um,
Oh.
obviously, like, it's bigger, there's more world building and,
Yeah,
like, intricate stuff, but, like, the
yeah,
politics and, like, where they were and how they got there and the people that live here versus here and wars and stuff like that.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, that one, like, whiplash in a good way, not a bad way, because 'cause you're just kinda like, "What?" Like, jaw unhinged, like, "That just
yeah.
happened, and I did not see that coming.
That's
Damn it."
awesome. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Well, I know Heather's excited about it because what did you do? It had a bonus chapter or something at
It
the end,
does.
and it did not set well with Heather because
No. It's in
she
the
wants to know
future.
things.
Well, first, they, like, fast forward it, like, I think, like, 5 or 10 years, so you
Yeah.
don't start off where it, like, cliffhangered, so you're like, "What the fuck happened at the end?" So you, like, start off with, like, their point of view, and you're like, "Okay, I understand, like, yeah, we know about you, but what about them at the end of that?" And then, now we have to listen to you. Where is the next part? And there was only, like, 1 chapter and, yeah, like, there was already a bunch of stuff happening in the first chapter where you're like, "Oh boy, we got a lot to catch up on. This is gonna be interesting."
Awesome.
I think
Interesting
it'll be good.
read.
I have Metal Slinger sitting somewhere up on my shelf, so I have it, but I've been holding off until the second one because Heather told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to read in groups. You know,
Mhm.
I like to do that. Now, the last one that I have now, I have this is at the end of June. This is on June 26th. Night Witch comes out. This is by Jamin Eve. Now, this is book 2, but a lot of people had this on their list. Book 1 was Spellcaster. Again, I didn't read
Mm,
either of them, but it's supposed to be really good.
I think that's on
Okay.
my Goodreads.
You have that on your list?
I think
Okay.
so.
Now, do you have any other ones that you know that are coming out? But that's the list that I have come. I mean, there are a lot of books coming out, but these
And
are
I
the
know
ones
there's
that,
more, like,
interest me.
we're trying to just go through June, right? Because it's a good 3 months.
To
I could
June,
Yeah. I know that there's
because
more for sure,
but there's a
like
lot
July
coming
and
out
such.
next quarter.
Yeah,
July, August, September. There
yeah,
is a tremendous amount. And at the end of the year, there's a lot of books that
yeah.
are coming out.
I think a
But
lot of people
this,
are gonna have to try to beat, Either it's gonna have to either be before Sarah J. Maas or it's gonna be after Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah. I had an author, indie author, her, second book in her series was gonna come out, like, the 29th, and she's
Oh,
like, "Well, fuck that, now I can't do that, no one's gonna buy my book." So she had to, like, bring it up a couple weeks before,
yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yep.
she's like, "I know I'm gonna, like, lose all my KU reads, I'm gonna, like, not have any income because everyone's gonna be reading SJM,"
Yeah.
and she's not wrong,
I
but, I
know.
mean, people read
Uh,
fast. Like, don't think like you're gonna lose, like, a whole month's worth of, like, readers or anything, but
yeah.
No, when ACOTAR 6 comes out in October, people are gonna read it quick. It's not like people are gonna just sit there and take weeks
Right.
and weeks to read it.
mhm.
People
Yeah.
are gonna
It's
read
gonna be a
it like,
rush, a mad
"Oh,
dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely." And then, of course, then January comes, book 7. So I'm quite excited. But now I have to say, now when you guys watched her interview and all that kind of stuff, because she was very, she wouldn't answer any questions and things like that. But I think there's a lot going on with her with Bloomsbury. So I
Yeah.
think that's why she's pushing out October, then January, and
Getting
I
rid of
don't
her
think it's gonna
contract.
be a long time that next one's gonna come out, and I don't think she's gonna
I
stay
mean,
with
it's
Bloomsbury.
done, right? So, I mean, she has 3, so I
But she
think
said she's writing. She said in the interview she was doing part 4, because remember book 2 is parts 2 and 3,
I mean,
and
have
she
there
was
been
going,
rumblings about something being wrong with them or like what's the deal?
"Well,
did you watch, the podcast,
I watched it. Yeah.
and, like, people are saying because of the way she was kind of ranting about how her books were coming out while she was going through, like, her kids' like birth and
Oh,
postpartum and stuff like
yeah.
that, and like what they were
mhm,
making her do, and how they were like interrupting her paternity leave, or right, for paternity leave, and
Maternity leave, yeah.
maternity, thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, no, that's the man. But yeah, her maternity leave and stuff like that. And it just kind of, got people to start thinking, okay, she's
Okay.
beefing. Like, why is she like calling them out on these things, all these edits and stuff that she had to do? And
Yeah.
then how long she waited to like write the books. And they think she's under contract. So when she gets like so many books done, she can leave. So
Oh, got
she's
it.
like taking her times for that time lot of the contract, and then her quota that she has to make. So then
Got it.
we can
That
say
makes sense.
goodbye.
Okay.
well, they said, or she said that while she was on doing her maternity leave, they contacted her and told her that we need to take off, what was it, like 7 pages of the book.
Yeah.
It needed to be re-edited. And then she went through, did all this while she had a brand new baby, did all this stuff, and then they said,
Yeah.
"Oh no, we didn't need to do that."
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember
After they
that.
had her do that. And then what did when we were talking to Stephanie Storm, she was talking about it as well.
Well,
She
we were
said,
saying if SJM wanted to go indie, because there's a lot of money in being indie instead of in a big 5. Yes, your books don't go into like Barnes& and Noble and like big bookstores, but you can still find like some indie bookstores or do your own store and stuff like that, and you make more profit, which makes sense because then you don't have the marketing teams, you don't have publishers to pay, and you don't have all the 5 editors you need to do and stuff like that. So we were just saying like SJM would make a ton of money if she
"Oh,
went back into indie
absolutely."
publishing. She has a following, like she should just be her own like publishing
Well, she was super
person.
When she
excited
was
that
talking about she got her rights back too, because
yep,
there was
that's
gonna
what I
be
was
that,
gonna
yeah,
say.
the, like, movie or the show
Yes,
adaptation, and that wasn't going the way she wanted it to, so
that's good too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she seems very happy that she has all her rights back, that they're
Hmm.
Yeah.
hers. So, I mean, there's a lot, and then they said that, like, in amongst when she was doing Silver Flames, she fired her one editor, and they said that's, like, unheard of in the middle of a book.
Right. Yeah. Stephanie
So
did kind of go over that with us.
yeah.
And that's like something like you don't want to do because you make that relationship with your editor and they know your books and they know your writing. So they had probably been beefing for a while. If you had to like drop an editor mid, um, I don't know, whatever that's called, copy editing and stuff,
Yeah.
and get a new person. So
Yeah.
I
yikes.
don't know, it'd be interesting to see how this all plays out. And plus, she was not happy about how they had to print and how much glue had to be put in a book.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just
So
publishing. That's I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't really make a book unless it's made by a crafter or somebody who wants to make that book for you. But yeah,
I
probably
think
needs a lot of sewing.
I think a lot of people would make her stuff because she's
So I
her.
mean, man, she's got
That's
the
what I'm saying.
following. People would do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think she
But
should go indie.
also, like, you can always do smaller print. And that, like, I understand you want everything to
True.
match, but it's like,
Yeah.
could always. I mean, how many of those like Brandon Sanderson books have I seen that are like
Oh, I
super thick and then
know.
the letters are super tiny? So it's like,
Yeah.
you could do it.
Yeah. I mean, the Bible, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thinner
Yeah.
pages. Let's go. Yeah.
So like I said, it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. And I'm expecting.
Well,
My guess is we'll probably have the third book probably maybe next fall. Because if we're going
I was thinking sooner than
October,
that. She's
but
got
she
I
it
said
hope
she
done.
was
so.
writing it.
No, she's got it done. She has 6 through 8 done.
I didn't think I thought when we were
She has
watching
6
the
through 8
episode.
done. She said that.
Yeah.
Mm,
It was
We're
not a
just
penis, it
waiting.
was an arrow, like a
Yeah.
through. She said,
mm.
"I have shitty handwriting.
Mhm.
I have 3
I don't know.
books." Yeah.
So
Only 2 are
maybe
being
by
published
May.
recently,
Yeah.
like, through January, and then she'll tell us more as,
As
they
the time
edit
goes
and
on.
stuff like that, but
Yeah.
it's written. I think they're just editing it.
Now the other thing too, she also did she's doing her special edition or she's doing special stuff with Target. So she's not
Mm.
doing it through like Barnes and Noble and stuff like that, but she had a whole big thing that she's doing with them. And
I
Chelsea, you
ordered
ordered it, didn't you?
those. Yes, I
I might do
did.
that too. I don't know yet.
Because I got
Pam might
FOMO.
hold
I'm like,
back.
it's probably something so dumb. Like the
It's
little
only like an
gift is
art
probably,
print.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's probably
like
something so
in the book.
stupid, but I can't help myself.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, speaking of that, when Onyx Storm came out with Rebecca Yarros, I was like first to the store, ran in the back to get that special edition copy. I, I could probably pull it out. It is not special. Yes,
Yeah.
it has a few like pieces of art inside, but they're not
Yeah.
like, oh, beautiful. And the colored maps um are like a bluish
Yeah.
and black. It is
It's not
not
that big of a
colored.
deal.
It is
Yeah.
not color.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. And it's
Did
both
it
ends. Like I thought the end pages would be
Different.
different. They're the same.
Yeah.
Like it is not a special edition.
Yeah.
It just had different sprayed edges. It was
Hmm.
ridiculous.
I,
In fact,
I
I
wonder
might
what
actually like raffle off that book again. Like
Yeah.
I
wonder
didn't give away
though,
for one of them.
the one that you guys or the one that Chelsea got from Target, what will be special? Is it just that there's because it didn't specify. It didn't
I
say
don't think,
what it was.
yeah, I don't think there's going to be sprayed edges. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. It's just, it's coming with something in a
Yeah.
night court envelope. Like
Yeah.
that's,
It's like a
who
black
knows?
thing, like with
Yeah.
the little
With the,
pouch looking thing.
yeah.
So who knows what we get?
So
But
I
yeah, I don't
haven't
know.
pre-ordered mine yet because
I haven't either.
I'm contemplating because I have books 1 through 5. They're all paperback. And
I have that set too.
They'll
and
come out hardback first.
Hmm.
I know it's going to come out hardback. So this is this is my thought. Do I just even though I have them, set them aside and get the hardbacks? Go now and get all the ones that I've already read, get them in hardback so that then they'll continue on to match in hardback. Or should I just mix my set? Because most of the time I don't buy books multiple. I typically once I buy it, I have it. I don't typically go and buy a different,
Yeah, to
one.
match them.
So, because it's not going to match. I like
Well,
my books to
I
match,
contemplated getting, the hardback box set.
Yeah.
I contemplated not getting that because I was like, I know there's going to be more books. Like, what if they don't match? What if it's not? Do I have to buy a whole new box set to get like the matching things? And I broke down and I bought it because I like the colors that they
Hmm.
do. Um, and yeah, so I don't have the paperbacks though. And I've thought about maybe getting that as a box set, but I haven't done it yet. And it's so weird because
Yeah.
like ACOTAR was my like beginning of Bookstagram, obviously, like most people.
yeah.
And that is the one book I have not like shelf trophy. I only have the hardbacks right now. And that was like 2 years later. Like, I bought that. Crazy. And I have no tog, nothing special
I only have book
for
1 of Throne of Glass. It's
See,
paperback though.
I did the acrylics, so I have the acrylics, Crescent City,
I want
ACOTAR,
those.
and the Throne of Glass, and then I have, like, the Throne of Glass special collector's edition. I have the
But yeah,
ACOTAR
from
special collector's edition, just the
Barnes.
one, the first book, yeah, from Barnes& and Noble.
Yeah,
And then I have the paperback of ACOTAR, but I'm like, now I want the hardcover set because I just pre-ordered the dang, but I'm like, I already have so many editions. I don't
I
need them,
know. I
but I
know.
need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but but
It's hard.
I guess my big thing is, will they match in size? I'm hoping
I would
they'll
hope
match in
so.
size.
If they're worried about the
That's
binding and everything, that's the only reason why they would be, I would think, is to match all the others.
so I think that might be what I'm going to
Maybe that's
do,
the glue
is I
problem
might get the
with that book.
hardback
Yeah,
set.
exactly.
So I think I might get the hardback set and then have it that they can display. And then I don't know what to do with my paperback ones. Because I don't think once I get that, I don't think I'll continue and get the paperback to continue that set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
me
that's where
neither. Give it
that's
away,
why I'm on the fence.
sell it.
I might do. I mean, because really, truly, anybody that's ever wanting to dip back into this world or getting back in like how we did, that is the series that is, and I take very pristine care of mine. You know what I mean? I don't write in mine, and
See,
so
and
I
I'm
do
not
the little stickies.
yeah, I'm
You
not
can
a
send them
paperback
to me
girl,
then. I'm not either,
so I
but my
normally lend
husband
those
can
out.
read them.
Those are the ones that I like, lend out to people to read. Like when I wanted everybody to get into ACOTAR, I took all those paperback ones into work to be like, here, start reading this. So
Yeah.
See, I'm either
yeah,
or. I like paperback. I like a good floppy book.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah,
Because like Crescent City, those ones, they're a good floppy
Mhm.
book, and
hmm
I love a thick book. But I like hardback too. You know, I do.
yeah,
Yeah.
Now my Crowns of Nyaxia series,
hmm
by Carissa Broadbent, they're mixed. But it doesn't bother me. Like I have some paperback and then I have hardback. I have it both.
hmm
So
When I
I
got
don't
into that,
that doesn't bother
the
me.
paperbacks were coming out for book 1 and 2 because she had been signed, and I missed out on the hardcovers. So I have none of her originals. I bought my first special editions of hers from Bookish Box, and I actually have 2 more coming today. Six Scorched Roses and the Slain Vampire Conqueror, and so that'll be 1 through 3 with the 2.
Mhm.
And so I need to get 4 and then her 5, 6 from Bookish Box.
I
And
Those
that's
are
had
really
scary to
that.
good
do because
stories.
then
I
you're like,
almost, I
"What if
wanted
I
to get
miss it?"
those. I know I wanted to get
But
those and I didn't because I haven't read them yet. And I'm like, what if I don't like them?
you'll like them.
It's really
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But I'm bummed that
And
I didn't do it then. I didn't buy them.
and you will call Vincent, you will call him Victor
Oh, that's
because
the
that's what we
Vincent
do.
you guys talk about all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's in the description of him, he's so regal and he's got long white hair and he's
Yeah.
ancient vampire and he's, you know, dark and all that kind of stuff. I
He's
love
evil.
Vincent.
He's a good
Oh,
evil
he's
man.
evil, but yet, you know, I'm in my villain era. I love I prefer them over any cinnamon roll in any book. I don't know, but you'll see him. You have to read it. Now I have to,
Yeah.
like I said, and also Six Scorched Roses. You have to read that, and you will meet the guy that's the main male character in
Fail.
that one, Vale.
I just get
He's
overwhelmed with
also
all
old.
these series because it's like it's just another commitment
I'm into vampires
to get
right
into.
now.
And yeah.
She's coming out with the last 2 because
So she's not
Yes.
even done yet?
she has 2
Mm-mm.
more, but it's one
Oh,
world, 3 different couples.
Yes.
So the
okay.
first 2 books are
They're
one
duets.
person, yeah, and then the second 2 are out now, and then
Okay.
the last 2 are
Okay.
Yes.
coming out this year.
So
Yeah,
maybe I
the
can wait for a
August.
reprint from Bookish Box and I'm
Yes,
okay.
because the one I got is reprint, so they'll probably
Okay.
reprint them again,
Yeah.
and who knows, maybe, someone else will have one that you like
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Maybe
Because
I'll wait for Fairy Loot
Penfold,
or something.
yeah, like, and, when they put out some, I'm like, I don't really like the art."
Yeah.
So,
Like Ballad of Falling Dragons, I'm like,
I didn't know,
no,
I was like, "No,
I'm
thanks, I
good.
don't even
Yeah.
have book 1, like, that's not my thing."
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've really liked Aurora Crate
Yeah.
lately.
Dude, but
Um,
it's so hard because they come out, like, one at a time, and it's
yeah.
so expensive to get it come out.
And her shipping, because she's in, like, Sweden or something, is,
Yes.
like, 20 something bucks to get
Yeah.
here,
It's
but she
expensive.
has great art.
It's
So,
beautiful.
yeah, I got her
Beautiful.
Legacy, and then I really like her Pencoal edition
Yeah.
for Everflame, so I'm like, "Okay, that's the first one that I've seen," and there's tons out there where I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, that actually looks like DM and Luther in my brain." So I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck me,
So what are
I'm
you gonna do? Are you
pre-ordering
gonna do
this."
it?
Yeah,
Oh, see, I want
'cause it's
to, but
my
I'm like, "Oh, I'm
yeah,
right. I don't know yet."
and it's gonna I mean, I like how the dust jacket, like, she came
Yeah.
out with the reverse side just recently, and, like, showed us,
Yeah.
and then I like how when it comes off, like, she has in the front of the cover, like, they're
Mhm.
fighting, like, here, they would be fighting, and
Yeah.
then when you take it off, they're, like, kissing, like, on the underneath side of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is my
See, because
legacy
so Fairy
sugar.
Loot, that's beautiful. I got the Legacy set too from them, but so Fairy Loot comes out with Pen Colwyn. It's like,
Not Fairy Loot, Aurora Crate.
yeah. No, Fairy Loot's gonna
Fairy
do
Loot
Pen
too?
Cole.
Are they
Yes.
Ooh.
reprinting? I thought they were already done with
Oh,
pre-orders.
maybe, but it's the 27th of April. They had something coming out. So maybe
Ooh.
it's a reprint of the whole of the set. That's why
I'll
I
have to
was
look.
gonna wait, but I'm like, I'm afraid to wait and miss out
Yeah. I
on
think
Aurora
that
Crate.
was I can't remember if it was that one or Lit Haven had one, and I just remember going, "Ah, I don't like the art." Like, it was
Yeah.
kinda whimsy,
Yeah.
and the characters didn't, like, portray to me.
Okay.
But
Maybe I'll just do Aurora Crate.
I've never
Maybe
done
should
I'll
that.
I
spend
endorse
$100
you?
on one book. It's
I
fine.
know. Hey,
I hit
it wasn't that much for a pre-order. I mean,
I'll
with
see.
the shipping, it was probably, like,
Yeah.
50 bucks, 60 bucks,
Okay.
something like that.
That's what we're
now
going
that
with.
now that one lady that that does like our gift guidance stuff, or she's Kathy's.
Oh,
She's over in
yes.
Germany. Her
Yeah.
books and that she does are really pretty.
Hers are
But she said
gorgeous.
but she said though, if you go to order, it's better if you order multiple books
Yeah.
because of shipping right now, because it's
Yes.
stupid right now.
But that's the problem. Like with Aurora Crate, they only do a certain amount at one time. And so it's like
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
can't necessarily just stock up
Yeah.
on
I
them.
think they have a shield. No, not a shield. Smoke and Scar edition.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to,
Oh,
like,
I
get
got that
2
one.
books coming, okay.
I did get
So,
that one.
because and then she has the Legacies 3 and 4 coming,
Yeah.
which I ordered before she came out with the Pencoal thing. I was like, "Damn, I could have, like."
Done it all. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes with the
Yeah.
pre-orders, I don't think you can get the same shipping because they
Right.
ship at different times,
Yeah.
so
So that's my Smoke and Scar still hasn't gotten here and I don't know why. So I'm afraid
yeah. Well,
because I've
that's
seen
like
other people get theirs.
my Lit Haven book for Blood of Hercules. I just got that thing, and I had been inquiring about it for the past, like, 6 months because I ordered
Yeah.
it a year ago.
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
Oh,
"Is
that's a
this
long time.
coming to me?" And I've moved since then, so I was like,
Yeah.
"Please, did you send it somewhere I don't know?" Like,
Yeah.
and on Shopify, it kept saying, like, "Not processed, not shipped," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Could I get some information from you?" And then they're like, "Do
Yeah.
you want the second book?" I'm like, "I don't think I'm going." It's a beautiful book. Beautiful art. I have it over there. It's far away from me, but and it came with a whole bunch of goodies and overlays and stuff, but I'm like,
Mhm.
"I think this is good. This is
Yeah.
enough from you."
That
Yeah.
is not a good business model
No,
when
it's
you're doing this.
stressful. That was a $75 purchase to pre-order for, like,
Yeah.
all that stuff in the book, and it's beautiful. Like, yes, it's
Yeah.
a piece of art, but that's a lot of money to be like, "Yo, still waiting on that.
Yeah.
Are
Why
you
it's
alive? Are you
Yeah.
still in
is it
business?"
just did they just have so many orders that it took that long?
I think it
I
can
I don't
also be
mean,
the
know.
shipping, like if it gets stuck from here to wherever it
That
is, like
or
mm,
sometimes, like, the process of, like, artists to authors and the person in the middle is Lit Haven. So, like, you know how emails through the week go, "Oh, I'll
yeah.
get to that
yeah.
tomorrow," and then it's, a week later that someone responds back, and then a week later
Mhm.
you respond back, and yeah,
But that's
so
still, I mean, Heather, a year. Ooh, that's rough. But you said
that
it came, or you're still
finally
waiting on
came
it?
last year or last week, sorry, last
Last
week,
week.
but I've ordered
That's a
it,
long time.
like, a year or so ago, I wanna say.
Yeah.
So it's been
That's
over a year.
crazy.
Yeah. It's really
And
bad.
See, I've never did any of those. I've never did Fairy Loot. I've never done anything. I've never ordered any of the books so I have never got to experience any of these things
Yeah.
that that you guys
It's
have.
stressful.
You ask
But
what?
now but now that is
What's
what
that?
we're looking forward to in 2026.
Mhm.
Or not 2020. Well, it is 2026, but I'm saying quarter 2. Those are all the
Yes.
books that we're looking forward to. Now we're going to do the DNF court. We're going to do a bloodbath of our TBR list. My TBR list is at 413 books. Do you think I could read 413 books
I
Oh my
in the
god.
mean,
next? I mean,
not at
that
the
will
rate
take
that
me
you're going,
forever.
Rebecca. Not at the rate
Yeah.
you're going.
So, and how many now, Heather? How many are on your TBR list?
113,
And how
which
many
is
are on yours,
more.
Chelsea?
I have 169 on mine.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do, we're going to look at our Goodreads list or whatever we have our TBR list on, and we're going to keep a book. But when we keep a book, we're going to get rid of 2.
Oh,
And we'll see what we're going to get rid of.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go over to my Goodreads here. Now, again, 413 books. Now, that would be all series and stuff.
okay.
So when I say 413 books, that could be a series that has 6 books in it.
Okay.
That's all listed individually. Now, Heather, you don't put all of them on, you just do the first book?
I usually do. Yeah. Like I have a
Your
Dawn of
list is bigger.
yeah. Like so cuz I don't know if I'll like book 1. So then it just, adds the number. It's kind of like those notification numbers, those little red dots that come up and you're like I must know the notification. So I
Yeah.
just want to like keep my list organized and if I don't organize it, it's like those little tabs are annoying the crap out of me. So
Yeah.
anyways, A Dawn of Onyx is on my list and I have the audiobook. So I want to start that and it's a finished trilogy by Kate Golden. So
Mm.
I'm going to keep that one. And then A Court of Blood and Bindings, The Fey Isles. Have you guys heard of that? Um
No.
Yes, I've heard
it's
of
got
it.
a good rating for 22,000 ratings. It's a 4-star on Goodreads
Is
and I've
that
heard
Stasia
great things
Stark
about
or
it.
who is that?
It is Lizette Marshall.
Okay.
It was really
Didn't
big
we
like a
get
couple
her
of
from
years
Bookish
ago.
Box or something?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, she's got like 9, no, maybe not that many in the series, but she
Yeah.
had just finished 2 years ago, like her series, and she did it like really quick. So I don't know. I might get rid of that one just because I know that they're like thick books. It's a big
Yeah.
series. It's kind of not being talked about anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a thing.
Yeah. If you're
Like,
not
why
feeling
aren't
strongly
people?
about it.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you would think if it was that good, people would still be like, hey, this is Roman Empire. Still
Yes.
great series. Go read it.
Yes.
Eh? I don't know.
Now this is one that I'm thinking of getting rid of. I don't know why this is so hard. It's 413 books. Will I miss it? No. But I'm thinking of getting rid of Faded Hearts by Lucia Sky.
Yeah,
Okay.
never heard of that.
I haven't
Because
either.
it only got 3.31 rating on Goodreads. The cover's beautiful. And I've seen people that wrote it or have read it and they said they like it. But I think that is one that is going to bite the dust for me.
Okay.
That's one. I got one. And then
Okay.
let's see, I'm gonna remove it. This is so traumatic. Remove from my books. Okay, so I removed that one.
Have you guys read The Cruel Prince?
No, I've heard a lot about it though.
I know.
So
But I also hear it's kind of YA.
Oh,
Dark,
okay.
but
uh,
YA? Something like
Okay.
it's like one of those like mixture, kind of like Shatter Me. It's kind of I don't
Interesting.
know if there's spice in it, but yeah, I've heard good
Okay,
reviews,
so
but I
like
think I might
Twilight,
take it
that's
off.
YA, right?
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, right? Okay.
Yeah. Like with dark themes,
That's
right?
how I have to like compare YA things. I have to like
Yes.
tell myself Twilight. Okay.
Right. So it's not like a you don't get that like depth and
Yeah.
like
It's
the
more like
trigger
fade to
warnings
black,
and
kind of
stuff.
fade to
Yeah.
blackish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I might get rid of that one. I'm
now
gonna get
this one
rid
here.
of Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rhodes.
Hmm.
Now I'm
Uh
thinking this is a whole series. I'm thinking of getting rid of. Now I've
ooh.
heard people say they like it, but when I look at the ratings, the first book seemed to do okay. but as the next 2 books came out, the rating tanked. It's the Veiled Kingdom. It's by
Yeah, by
Holly
Holly.
Renee,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Oh, okay. Take it
I
off.
think
No.
it's gonna go
Rip off the
because it just
Band-Aid, Rebecca. Do
rip
it.
off the Band-Aid. It's so
Yeah. I know I have that on my TBR somewhere.
so I'm going to remove that whole series because I don't think I'm just not gonna get to it. There's too many other ones that I think for me will be better. So far I've gotten rid of 4 books.
Good
Me
job.
too. I have
It's a good
to.
start.
What about Hellbent? Have you guys heard of that? By Leia
No.
Bardo. It has like the dead bunny on the cover.
Nope.
Yeah.
Why?
It's a series and it's highly rated and people always talk about it, but I don't know if I'll
I don't know if
ever
I
get
like
to
that.
it. So I don't know. I think I
I
might
mean, I probably
if I
shouldn't
don't have
judge
it.
based on just listening to it, but I
Yeah.
don't like how that sounds.
Yeah, it has I'll have to show you the cover. But
All right.
I would definitely if I don't have it on audio already, I'm going to DNF.
So one of mine, let's see. Bloody Black has been on my TBR. I'm going to keep that. And in order to keep that, I am going to take off, since we have to do 2, I'm going to get rid of the Never Sky series. So Till Death and Nevermore by Miranda Lynn is going bye-bye. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Choice. I don't think I'll ever read Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I've never said
Is
that
it
right.
Jimenez or is it Jimenez? Because I've seen people say it
Jimenez,
both ways.
maybe? I don't
Is
know.
it not Jimenez?
I'm just going to call her Abby J.
Abby J.
I did read the Till Summer or one of her summer ones with the unicorn raft and the guy like swings
Okay.
across the sound with it, but I guess it's part of this, like it's a standalone to this series here, and I don't know, I don't read enough contemporary, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I don't think I'll read that.
Heather, do you get Fairy Loot?
I do now. Did you
Did
get
you
Weaver?
get this?
Wow, isn't that cool looking?
It's really
Ooh,
cool
that's
looking.
a pretty cover.
I have
Have
no
you
idea
ever
what it's
heard of
about.
it? Okay, me either.
No.
But I'm
Like, I love
opening all
how
my
there's
mail
high
right now.
gloss. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love how there's, like, high gloss on that, and then the
Yeah.
foiling
Ooh,
is
look
really
at the
pretty.
foiling on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's pretty.
and the art's really
Who's
pretty. Open it up,
who's the
open the
author?
dust jacket up.
Hiba
Hiba Al-Wasiti.
Alwasity.
But look at
Oh,
the
wow.
yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
the
See,
and
that's
it's, like,
funny.
foiling.
smooth.
That's
It's, like, smooth
beautiful.
matte,
Yeah.
and, the dust jacket too on the reverse side is cool. I haven't looked
Is this now
inside.
like you
This is
get a
Fairy
book
Loot.
with Fairy Loot and you
Yes.
don't know what's
Monthly
coming kind of
subscription.
deal?
Exactly. It's a surprise.
It's an
So you
adult book, though.
and it won't tell you like what you're getting. So you either just cancel it and you don't know what you're canceling, or you
Yeah.
keep it and you get what you get.
Which does not bother
I
me
can't
with
do that.
Fairy Loot because look at how beautiful that freaking
Yeah.
book is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what it's about. It's a piece of art on my wall.
True.
With
Yeah.
Owl Crate, I did not like that with Owl Crate, and
No,
I
I
did
got
not
rid
like
of it.
books. Yeah,
I said
I
bye-bye to Owl Crate.
yeah,
I did not
and
like them.
and it was more the Moonlight book box, and with Moonlight book box, beautiful artwork, by the
Yeah.
way, and you get overlays. I think you
Yeah.
get, like, 1 or 2 overlays and sometimes satin ribbon, bookmarks,
Yeah.
tons of
I'm on their
art,
wait
reversible.
list.
Oh, no, we'll
Yeah.
get to you.
Okay.
It'll be fast. I was surprised.
That's
That was
pretty.
my first one I got.
Yeah.
But yes, when I got Fairy Loot finally, I was like, "Yes, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't
Send me a
care what
book
it is.
every
I'm taking it
month."
all.
'Cause it's
And I
so
just got
pretty.
the 3-book subscription.
Ooh, with the YA
So
in it? Or
yeah, but after you get 3 months worth of them, you can drop down. So I can do like just Romantasy and adult
okay.
and get
I
rid of
signed up
my
for
YA.
Romantasy, and then I was looking again at what they had, and I decided I wanna sign up for their quarterly cozy romance and their
Yeah.
quarterly epic romance
Yeah.
or Romantasy, so I
Yeah.
might have more subscriptions coming.
Well, remember our friend Cassandra, she said 27. I asked her the other day again.
I don't know how she has that
27
many.
All of that.
subscription.
I don't know
Okay,
how you
here's
keep up with all of
A
it.
Court of Blood and Bindings from what's it called? Didn't
Yeah,
you
that's
just
the one I was just talking about.
Yeah, didn't you just take this off of your
Yeah.
TBR? Okay, yeah, that's
Okay, that
bookish.
doesn't look very big.
No,
Maybe
it's pretty thin.
All right.
And this is only book 1 of a series.
Yeah.
See, I don't like when they do that.
And what is that from?
Mm.
Who is that from?
This is
What
Bookish.
Bookish? Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't like Bookish. I got rid of them too.
I might get rid of them. I
Yeah.
haven't been happy with them.
Me neither. I think I sold a lot of mine just recently, a couple months ago, to people. I was like,
Yeah.
"Eh."
Yeah, now that I have Fairy Loot, I feel like I don't need them.
Yeah. I'd rather spend my money on Fairy Loot for sure.
Yeah.
It's a pretty book.
See,
And then
I'm so much like with control with stuff.
Witch of the
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
Wolves.
pretty one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this one
like
is
that.
pretty. Witch of the
Ooh,
Wolves.
shiny. I
I
like
just don't
that.
like
Oh,
not
love when the
knowing what I would be
foiling is.
getting.
What do you mean?
I don't like
Not
that I
knowing?
wouldn't know what was coming.
See, that's the
I
good
like
thing with
to
That's
know.
Bookish.
the thing.
Bookish
Yeah.
tells you, but Fairy
It's
Loot
not
doesn't.
some,
But
yeah.
yeah.
And Owlcrate doesn't.
Mhm.
Bookish will, but, and you could skip. You could always skip.
Yeah.
But when you don't know what's coming, like Owlcrate or Fairy Loot, it's hard to skip. Moonlight Book Box does tell you. And
Mhm.
I've skipped a couple of theirs because I'm like, I don't know what book that is,
Yeah.
which I think is fair. And then you don't pay that month, so you could save some money on some of
Yeah.
your book boxes with that for sure. Sorry, we went off
Even
on
though
a
I
tangent
find
on
them
book
beautiful.
boxes.
I find them beautiful. I don't think I could do it. It's not anything like the money with it or any of that kind of stuff. I just don't like the unknown factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I always knew this is what was going to be coming, it was something I picked or something I knew where they give you option, I would be more apt to do it.
Yeah.
But I
And what
don't like the
sucks
unknown.
about that is if you don't have a subscription with some of these people, you don't get first dibs on stuff. So like Fairy Loot, if you don't have a subscription and they came out with the Night Prince and the whatever one with that, and they tell you like, hey, you get first dibs because you get an email first,
Mhm.
and there's tons of people going after that book. And sometimes, I mean, usually there's no public interaction with that. It's
Yeah.
only for the members.
Yeah, because
which
they run
sucks.
out. They run
Yeah.
out before it'll even go public access.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they only make so many.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is
I
annoying.
mean,
yeah, so
I
it could
mean,
be frustrating.
yeah. Now,
It
I
also
have another
frustrates
one.
me that they don't like. I couldn't get the signed Wolf King, but I got the signed Wolf Prince
Right.
or Night Prince, and it's just like, oh, it just
And you want the collection, so you're like, well, I'm going to
yes,
buy
yeah,
it without it being signed and get it
yeah,
signed
exactly.
somewhere if I can. And
Whatever.
She
yeah,
wasn't
so
at Romantasy Con?
was she
No,
there? No.
No,
no.
she wasn't.
I wish I would have been like at her table at her line first.
Yeah. Give me all the merch.
Yeah.
Team Blake.
Now, another one I'm going to remove is The Dark and Drowning Tide by Ellison Saff. I don't know what it is, and I don't remember it, so it is getting
Yeah.
it's getting removed. And also,
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
I also have Between Two Kings. I'm going to get rid of those as
By
well.
Lindsay Straub.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's because I haven't thought about it. So I'm going to, those two are two more that I am getting rid of. Little by little. I mean, really, I should do this more often, is go through my list so I have more of a better plan with this.
I'd like to know how some of these even got on here, because it must have been people telling me like, oh, put this on your TBR, because I've never heard
like
of
a giveaway situation probably, and you're like, okay, add the book,
maybe. Okay.
Sign up for this. Yeah.
Now,
here.
this one here, this series I am really contemplating getting rid of because Heather is not a fan of it, and Heather has sold me on not being a fan of it. It is the Jennifer L. Armentrout, her series. What is it there? It's what is it actually called?
A Blood and Ash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm listening to that right now, and I'm like, I don't get it. What do people love about this series?
I go on my little tangent every once in a while on here. So I think the first 2 books are somewhat decent. Like, they're good.
I'm so bored.
Like, the first book was fine. Like, I was like, okay, I learned a lot. And there's like the cliffhanger at the end and stuff. The second book, you're kind of like slowing down. And then she goes into more and more books. And you're like, this could just be like a duology. It is so much fluff. Yes. And she writes like that. So she writes a lot of just like stuff.
Yeah.
With like some like characters built in and stuff. And then like everything happens at the end. I hate that.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. I've been listening to them by Graphic Audio.
Nice. Yeah.
But I'm like, this is the first graphic audio that I have not been like so
Into?
excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
No,
it,
I'm
I
not
have
having a good time.
I know.
so I'm
I
removing
do
that
that's
whole
the rest of
because
the books of the series.
Okay,
Same with
I'm probably
her
gonna be
Flesh and
done after
Flame
the
one.
second one.
Yeah,
Okay.
her Flesh and Flame one too. Like it starts off good, and then you're just kind of like, can we get on to where we're supposed to go?
Anything, get on to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Whatever
Like
it
all I hear
is, get
about
there.
is like how they think about this and how they think about that and who's thinking about this person and all my feelings again and all my feelings over here again and my
Yeah.
in my head and then oh no someone attacked me I'm hurt and I must be saved and my handsome vampire boyfriend is going to save me again. But wait, alas, I am this disabled person that is rising from the dead and I'm going to save him back.
oh see I just no.
I
And for
can't.
some reason it's not
Well,
letting me
basically,
remove one of
Heather
them.
just did the whole synopsis of all of these stories.
That is
So
the book,
there
all
it
of them.
is. There it is.
So
And
I
she
have
battles
removed that
gods. I
series.
mean, I think in Flesh and Flame, like she battles gods, and she like ends up blacking out half the time, but then like somehow finds some shiv that she can use, and it's some kind of powerful thing, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
she's a goddess herself. Oh my gosh, where did these powers come from? Ah!
Well,
And she still dies.
see, I'm glad I removed it. I mean, a lot of people. Now we're not yucking other people's yum.
No.
Now there's some people that love it.
If you love
Of
it,
course,
you
there's
love it, and that's so great
yeah,
for you. But for
Yeah.
me, I'm not. I don't see it. I don't
Yeah.
see it.
see,
Yeah.
this is why I
Maybe
trust like what
maybe
you
it's
guys
me.
say. Yeah, I mean, Heather has said it, and now you have said it, so that confirms to me that it was probably not be something that I would enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hyped. I
Now
mean,
this
it's
one here,
good.
I keep holding on to it because I just want the vibes from it, but yet I don't know if I'll read it. And I think Heather, you have this book. I think you got it. It's The Kiss of the Basilisk, or maybe
I sold that one.
Chelsea has. Oh, you
Yeah.
sold?
I haven't
I
read
just,
it.
I have it, and I got it
I
signed by her, but I don't know
I
if I'm
don't
gonna read it.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to
I heard
read
it's
it.
a little just kind of out there. That's all.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why it kind of holds on because then
I've
I'm kind of thinking, do
also
I want to try it?
yeah, I've also not really been a big monster or like alien kind of
Mhm.
Mhm.
reader, like where you have certain kind of tentacle penises and stuff like that. I've not read anything like that. So
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
just don't know if I could go into that fantasy portion of that.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe I'll
I see
burst
what you're saying.
my virginity one of these days with one of a hyped book, and I'll try it, but I just don't think that's for me. So, the
Pop her
Basilisk, I was like, "Eh,
monster
yeah,
cherry, as it were.
there we go." Yep.
N- I have Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight. Have you heard of that one?
Heard of it.
Yes.
Not on my list. I
So
think I removed it a while ago.
I think that one's going to go as well because I haven't heard anybody talking about it. I haven't heard any people saying anything about it.
Yeah.
So I think that is going to be that I removed that one.
I also have a hard time with anything called Court of Anything.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
because
that
it's not,
got
if it's
blown up.
not Sarah J. Maas, I'm not going to read it,
Yeah.
which I
Well,
know
how
is
about the
dumb, but it's just my brain.
now Harper L. Woods did The Cursed, and I think she had The Coven and stuff like that. Like that one, I've seen people say either they really liked it or they did not like it. Do you guys have either of those on your list?
No, I'm not a big witch, and I already have like the witch collector and stuff on it. So it hasn't made it to my TBR.
Hasn't made it there. No, you will like The Witches in Bewitched and Be
Yeah.
Spelled.
And that
Yeah, but
also
it's
is on my
not
list. So
And meet
yeah.
my
I think it
Memnom.
depends. Like, are you not like a coven witch, like
yeah,
spells casting back and forth kind of witchy? Or like, could there be like, I mean, you've read ACOTAR stuff, so like there's
yeah,
witch stuff in
yeah.
there, like
Like
an
I
essence
love
of
like Throne of Glass.
witchery.
I love Manon, not
Yeah,
Manon, Manon. Like I love
yeah.
all that, but I don't know that
But
I
like
love it.
little like witches and
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
because I read an arc recently, and I don't wanna, necessarily name it since I didn't, love it, but it just kinda, threw me off of the witch stuff for a while.
Hmm.
And then there was another one that I read, and it was kind of like a retelling of,
Uh,
it was like
Magic.
a, Persephone and
But that's big. Yeah,
something
Hades
retelling, and
stuff.
they're kinda
Yeah.
witchy, and it kinda ruined it for me because it wasn't very well written, and so it's just
Uh-huh.
kind of like I'm taking a break. But I
Yeah.
know that Laura Thalassa, I'm gonna love hers.
Mhm.
I just
And she has, like, witches and witch stuff, but I wouldn't
yeah,
say it's, like, big
Yeah.
on
yeah.
No.
magic.
No,
And
that
that's more my
yeah.
vibe, I
Yeah.
think, for sure. Yeah.
So I'm removing the Coven and the Cursed, and a third book's coming out, The Damned. It just I just don't think it's for me
Is
because
that the
Okay.
I've
book
seen it.
where the cover has, like, the rose with the little drop of blood
It's like
in one of the books?
I got the Coven has let me look at the cover of it. It's like a looking glass with like it looks like I don't know if those are sticks or those are skeleton hands, and it has like a
Yeah.
couple roses on it. And
Hmm.
then the Cursed, it has like some purple flowers. At least the pictures on Goodreads. But I think they're going to go to the maybe someday, maybe I'll decide
Hey, if it
I'll
pops up
re-add them.
again, always
But
add it back.
I just I just I don't know. Just a lot of people they haven't rated it at the best. But maybe I would read it and I would think it was great. But
Yeah.
typically, I know this sounds terrible. If a book, if it's going lower in the 3 points something,
Yeah.
a lot of times it might not be for me. That's why I started with the rating level on my books as I'm going through. Now, did you guys ever hear of Bend Her by Cassie Alexander? Now, I think that's it's either a Sleeping Beauty or Snow White. It's kind of like that kind of thing.
Okay.
Um, it's the Transformation trilogy. Now, I had this recommended to me back when ACOTAR was recommended to me, and I never read it. But I think I'm going to possibly it's Bend Her, Break Her, Make Her. That's the 3 books in the trilogy. I think I'm doing good. I'm purging pretty good here
Like I
so
Yeah.
said,
far.
like, if it's still not talked about and you don't see it anywhere anymore, maybe not even in stores or I mean, unless it's indie, but,
Mhm.
and usually, like, if an author came out with a trilogy, they're working on something new, and
Yeah,
you would know the author, I feel like. So, if you liked it that much, you would be following them, you would know more about her work.
true.
So,
Okay, wait, Heather, real quick.
what do you got?
If an Aurora crate I'm looking at my order for Smoke and Scar. If it says confirmed, that means they haven't sent it yet because it hasn't changed to on its way.
Right, so they have you, like, checked for a book, but it's not, like, processed yet, yeah. You'll get it no they're very good at notifications of, like, your book has been
Okay.
put together
Yeah.
and you'll get, like, a tracking number
Man,
and
I
stuff.
just feel like I'm so behind everybody else. I feel like other people have gotten it already.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm, interesting. I wonder if California has different,
Yeah, like a
tariff
shipping thing. Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Could be.
Well, let me ask you guys this. Where is your cutoff? Like, if you're looking on Goodreads,
Hmm.
do you judge a book by its rating,
Yes.
or do you give things a chance? Do you have a cutoff? What number does it have to be if it's at a certain point? Where do you know it's going to be a good book? Or where do you draw the line and think, it's probably not a good book?
It's got to be above 3.5 for me.
3.5? How about you, Heather?
Yeah, I would say that, and I'd probably look at some reviews, but I don't know, maybe go back to the synopsis again, some tropes and see like, is this something that I'm really like, yes, passionate about, need to read, or is this just, oh, everyone was talking about it and I put it
Hmm.
on
Hmm.
and know I'll probably never get to it and it's not hyped anymore. So
Yeah.
do I read it still? I don't know.
I think I think my cutoff is going to be it has to be at least 3.7 because I'm looking at what I have deleted off my list.
Okay,
They
when you
were
look
all
at
below that.
yeah, if you look at the
Um,
stars, but do you look at the ratings, like how many ratings there are? Because if it's like a
yes.
million and something ratings and you're at like a 3.5, that's intense. Like that is good. Now, if you had 200 reviews and you're at like a 3.5, I'd be like, that's probably really bad. So I think the number of ratings there with the star and the average is what you should be looking at.
Because like Harper Woods, again, I deleted her Coven series. Now she has another series, and it's like What Lies Beyond the Veil.
Okay.
Now it's rated at 3.56, but it's at a 88,768 rating.
Mm, so that would be like a good book
Mm-hmm.
to me.
To you. I just keep it on. Let's see here. How many am I at now? I'm at 398. I went under 400.
Hey, that's big.
Ace. Okay,
Agree.
so
I went down to 100.
Heather, have you read Once Upon a Broken Heart series?
No, I have it though.
Okay, so that's on my TBR and it's up for the cut list, but I
know.
want people to tell me, keep it on your list or take
I'll
it
read
off.
it with you. You want me to read
Okay.
it with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's read it together. Let's do
Okay.
a buddy read of that.
Yeah, because I have someone bought it for me off my wish list, so I have
Okay.
to read it now.
Yeah,
So
you do. All right, we'll keep that on, and then I'm gonna take off. I think I have Silver Elite like on my physical TBR, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I've heard
Yeah,
some
I've heard a lot of
drama.
things
I've
on
heard
that
some
one.
drama
I
around
know.
that series and that book.
I
So
liked it.
you did?
I wouldn't say like, oh my God, run out the door and read it, but I thought it had some really cool things and like
Yeah.
really unique kind of like magic.
Now I
And
don't know what the drama is, but I'd like to know. Like I've just heard
I
rumblings.
think it was very similar to another book I can't think of now. Maybe
Okay.
maybe Fourth Wing or something like that.
Okay.
And people were saying like the land and how it's like laid out. It was very Hunger Games, and it was um kind of hard. It does take a while. It
Mhm.
has a lot of world building in the front. So I think it's one of those books where book one has a lot of information that you have to
Mhm.
like kind of follow along. It has a lot of
Okay.
layers,
Yeah.
and it does have action. Probably takes until about 50% to get to that.
Mhm.
And then it ends really good though.
Okay.
And I'm excited for book two actually, because I kind of want to
Okay.
see where things go. So I would say give it a chance
Okay.
when book two comes out and
Okay.
like read them back to back
I'll
and see
keep it
if
on my
you like
shelf. I won't get rid of it
okay.
yet. We'll see.
See, now I remember when there was controversy there, and for a while it was because it was no one knew what she looked like because there was no author picture,
There's
and then
never
they weren't
been.
sure, and
Yeah.
there still isn't any picture because then some
Not that I've
people were
seen.
leaning that they didn't think she was a real person. I remember there was that part of it.
Okay, well I
Which
got
is
my
kind of
book
annoying because we're
from
allowed to be
yeah.
But you're allowed to be anonymous with your
Well,
yeah.
you
I mean, you
are
don't have to
in
have an author picture.
It
I'm
used to
sorry,
be
but
that
if
way.
certain book boxes have the book, you know it's not an AI book. Like I got my book
Mhm.
from Book of the Month Club, and that's a
Mhm.
huge club book or book club people. So I was like, if I heard, I didn't. This is the first time I've heard of that, but that doesn't
Mhm.
bother me. I don't even look at them. I don't look at the author pictures half the
Yeah.
time and read their stories very often. So
Yeah.
that doesn't
Because
bother me.
her social media is like completely faceless, but it's like that was the whole point of authors
And
having
that's okay.
a fake, like a pen
A
name.
pen name.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it's to stay anonymous. So people like reading into that is just kind of like let them be anonymous. They don't
Yeah.
they want to
It
be
just
free.
yeah.
They want to write without
I
having to
think
do all
there's
that.
some people that like to judge books off of like the author bio and
Yeah.
who the author is and where they live and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
people get really not some, I would say like very few people are very like, oh, I have to research the author before I read the book. I have been in a group chat where someone mentioned that. And I was like, that is very interesting. To me, strange because I never once thought of something like that. I just
Yeah.
pick up the book, look at the synopsis, and go, yeah, I'll
Hmm.
read that.
Well, I was
Exactly.
watching, it was a lady that was on Instagram, and she was talking about this because there's, like, you know how they do the cancel culture kinda thing, and they were all
Mm.
upset, and they're like, they're mad if anything has an M dash. If there's an M dash, that's AI. But if you go back to works of, literature and stuff that was wrote in the 1800s, the early 1900s, they used
It's
the M dash. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean that it's AI. And they're like,
Correct.
well, I can tell as soon as I look at a book, it's AI. And she was saying, well, give me examples. She's like, show me why you think that this book is an AI created book. And everything that the people, all the reasons that the people gave in her comments, she could disprove because she was showing, well, look at all these different authors from all this time before. They did these exact same things.
Mhm.
That proves absolutely nothing.
Editors will tell you the M dash is needed in certain literature because it
Mhm.
causes it's a real punctuation mark. Like it
Yes.
creates that drawn out kind of pause that you need. And I agree. Like I use the M dash. I'm not thinking it's AI. Like I
No.
think all this is witch hunting and just something to be dramatic about. Just read the fucking book.
Yeah.
Well, there
Yeah.
there was a book, and I can't remember what book it was, but it was something that came out very recently. And this author, they promoted it through her publisher as a romantasy,
Oh.
and it was not a romantasy. It was more of a dark gothic romance kind of thing, not romantasy.
Mhm.
And people were mad and trying to cancel her because they said, but she had come out multiple times explaining what the book was and all that, and they were trying to cancel her, and they were mad because it wasn't what they thought. And I'm like, I think people have too much time on their hands now
Yeah. I mean, I'd be
to
upset
do
if
this.
I bought a book thinking it was a certain genre and it was contemporary romance and I'm like, "Where's the fantasy?" But,
Yeah.
um, I yeah, I don't know.
The people were mad.
That's
I
people
mean, they
going
were,
in
and they were
blind and
mad at
getting
her.
mad that they went in blind on something, I think. I don't
It's
know.
weird. It's again, I believe that was over on Threads, Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's where
Oh,
they
I
were
hate that
mad
app.
and
And
angry.
Threads is the worst,
Yeah.
honestly. Threads is like the dumpster fire of everything in my
I
eyes,
don't
at least.
Oh, did
understand. I think we did pretty good though. I think we got rid of a ton of well, at least I got more than 10 books removed from my
yeah. I
list.
think
How
10
many
is a
did
good
you all
start.
remove?
I'm
8
still
didn't
removing some, but
yeah, me too, but I'll probably end up with, like, 20 or 30, I think.
yeah, I think so
Start
I'm going to
also.
fresh.
keep I'm going to go through my whole 400 book list. Well, it's not 400 now, 398. I'm going to go through the whole thing and see what else and see what number I can get down. Now, again, like I
Yeah.
said, remember, I put every single book on. So I don't just put the first book of a series, I do all of them. So that's
Yeah.
why my number is so high.
Yeah.
Um, but I think I think this has been a very positive thing to do. And I think everybody should do this. I mean, you're never going to get through that massive TBR list if you keep holding on to
Yeah.
books that you're not going to really read.
Yeah,
Mhm.
time for some spring cleaning in the TBR section.
For sure.
I agree. So, uh, so that was good. That was good, ladies. I feel lighter.
So, the road to 100. We are officially chasing our first 100 subscribers on YouTube. So, if you want to see the physical pain of our faces as we hit delete on these books, go watch the video version and hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of purging to do.
Yes, we do. But thanks for joining the carnage today. We feel lighter already. Make sure to check our Instagram for the clean slate recipes. You know, our drinks. That's in the under the highlights under sips, and a full list of the quarter two survivors.
Yeah. All right.
Good
Good
night.
night,
All
book
right.
babes.
Good night, book babes.